sit there and smirk, innit? Yeah, right, we took the piss out of you, but you have
No,
it's
all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. No, it's all good, bro. We've got this.
Yeah, Jimmy. So the thing is, if he throws jabs like really well, he's got quite an aggressive jab.
I mean, I watched him a lot this morning. First time I've ever seen him fight, but yeah, he's a very good fighter. Very good fighter.
He does something. He does a kick as well. I think they call
with his feet, with his legs.
I think they call it a calf kick.
To the calf area.
Yeah. He does that very well. Yeah. So, basically, yeah, Ollie, Dan just carries yours one for you, mate. That's that.
No, I mean, and those dickheads, he's got me leading him. So, yeah, that saying blind leading the blind. You know what I mean? They're kind of foot, really, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So
go on, give me your intro.
Their intro? I don't know what our intro is going to be. What do you reckon? Ollie, do our intro.
Come on, Ollie, do it.
Well, I've got to do the intro.
Ollie.
Right.
We can't involve Ollie on the intro. And what we're going to call it then? So we're going to call this... We're going for...
Do you edit like the podcast then?
No.
Oh,
can if you like.
Oh, is it recording now then? Yeah. Oh, this is mad.
Oh, Mum have made it. Oh, come on.
made it.
Don't leave me hanging. What? So this is the intro. Yeah, this is the intro. So, shit. Well, hello. Hello, everybody. I'm Judo Jimmy Waller. This is Josh Hamilton, sexiest guy in the room.
Jesus.
And welcome to the Roughhouse Agony Aunt Show / Sniffing Lines and Banging Nines / Oh, Bang Ya. We're still deciding on a name.
Yeah, we haven't really come to that yet, have we?
We're not decided yet. But we're glad to be here. It's probably going to be a car crash. But
200 people are only watching it for a start.
Exactly,
so
no pressure.
Go wrong,
we can't fuck this up, right?
Yeah, and most of the people on it are American as well, yeah.
Well, they won't
understand it.
So really, we have to speak in our best British, Joshua.
Yeah, they talk like us.
What? You know. So I'm going to try and be very well spoken today.
Yeah, try to speak a bit slower as well.
Slow,
calm,
educated. Big words like Oliver when Ollie does his podcast with Dan Hardy.
The thing is with Ollie though, most of the words that he chats are just utter bollocks. Do you know what I mean? None of them mean anything. Like.
No, I mean, it's just a sorry excuse of a human being, really.
Yeah. Basically, he's living off Dan Hardy's name.
I mean, listen, he's going to do a better job. This is our first ever podcast.
Oh, yeah, he's going to do a better job. Right. And he writes fucking 12 hours worth of notes.
12 hours worth of notes. I mean, we have 0 notes. We have mysteries notes on what to, like a schedule thing, innit?
Yeah.
But like
schedule thing, innit?
But yeah, we have no notes, 0 notes. So like I say, it's probably gonna be a car crash. So
I reckon we'll be alright, mate.
Yeah, maybe enjoy it, guys.
We're naturally funny people. Do you know what I mean?
I think so.
We carry most things.
I think so, especially our Patreon crew. You know, they're loving our Roughhouse Uncensored.
Yeah, that's going sick.
Going great. Apart from today.
Because, Mystery fucked up.
So, fantastic episode.
We will apologise to the Patreon public.
Yeah, we apologise for our cameraman
fucking
doing a poor, shoddy job.
He must have smoked too much weed the night before.
Probably. Coming a bit. I smelt his mic. This one smelled of weed. I smelt that mic earlier. It stunk of weed, man.
This one stinks a little bit.
Yeah, man. Everything smells of bud. It's fucking horrific. But basically, he's coming and he's... fucked it, not plugged in the microphone. So today's episode, no, don't shake your head. I see your head unplugged. You should fucking plug it in. So Mystery's fucked it. Dan's fuming. Ollie's in fucking hysterics. And today's episode, guys, gonna have some very quiet bits, but some quality sparring, some quality coaching again for all our Roughhouse Uncensored family. But yeah, hopefully, guys, Mystery can salvage it.
If you
add in
can't,
a bit of music and you can make it happen. You can make it work, can't you, Mystery?
You can make it work.
50-50. But technical difficulties, genuine technical difficulties. Mystery got put to sleep.
Yeah, he actually did.
Yeah.
Jimmy was very nice about the situation as well.
Yeah, I let him go straight away as soon as I felt him twitch.
It was funny though. It was literally, I looked at him and his arm was there.
Had a little...
And she was like, fuck, let go.
Yeah, I didn't really want to do it, if I'm being honest. I didn't really want to do it.
I made Jimmy do it.
I got bullied into it by Joshua.
But you got to... I got fucking cramps.
Yeah, hold on. I'm coming.
I've got cramp.
I'm coming. I've got you, baby.
Sorry.
You okay?
That is actually not playing it up for the camera. I just sat forward to actually get a bit nearer to the mic and I fucking got cramp.
I'm the complete package. Look,
thanks, Gorge.
You know, is that better?
Yeah, it's gone
See,
that bit.
the magic to it. You know what I'm saying?
Me, honestly.
You were tired today, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm tired.
You worked hard. You did a lot of rounds.
I'm in camp.
Have you got water? Slave boy. Ollie.
Oliver.
Water,
please. Jimmy will have another Diet Coke as well.
Yeah. keep
Slice
looking
that
at
lemon
it.
behind
Get
there.
that aspartame in my blood. You know what I mean? Get it in me, innit? Cheers, brother.
He wants 3 ice cubes and a slice of lemon. Just so you know,
Keep knocking that
everyone,
chair.
we've got. Oh, did I knock it then?
Yeah.
Sorry. We've got Ollie sitting over there.
Yeah, Ollie's here, guys. So he's basically sitting behind the desk right in front of us, smirking at us because this is our first podcast. And he's like, you guys ain't going to do a good job as me, motherfuckers, you know, and all this.
But
So I'm feeling the pressure a little bit.
I'm not really feeling it. so
Yeah,
it's
you
like-
don't give a fuck, do you?
No,
See,
I don't
I'm
really
fucking
give a
pussy,
fuck.
innit? You know what I mean? Deep inside, I'm a bit of a pussy.
I don't really
so
give a fuck what people think.
I'm feeling the pressure. I want to do a good...
People on Patreon have said they want this, though. You know
That's
what I mean?
true,
So
and that's true.
we can't really go really wrong.
And we appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, we do appreciate it because
You know what I mean?
basically, eventually,
Because I just want to be loved, you know?
and we need to get Ollie off that podcast that he does with Dan.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
frauding the public,
Exactly. I mean...
acting like he's had a fight.
This isn't just for camera, guys. And
This
like,
is not for camera.
Mystery
He's-
edits these episodes very well.
Yeah, he does.
He's
yeah.
fucking clueless on combat. It's literally, it's just YouTube copyright, and it's horrific. Big words.
Oh shit!
Why are
shit,
you not looking
shit,
up now? Why not
shit.
getting the big in now?
Oi, we're on a podcast though, so we got to do the.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Gotta do it. Yes, Jimmy. He has a very good calf. I think no, they call it a calf kick when they kick the calf. Yeah.
That's very intellectually correct, Joshua. Yes.
Apparently, everyone jabs like what's his name? Carl Rosman. Yeah, everyone
Jabs.
jabs. Like that. Yeah, very
jabs
strong.
with the fist.
Yeah, very
yes,
strong
yes,
and
with the
technical
fist,
jabs,
using
yeah.
the arm and the shoulder.
Yeah.
That's very good. Ollie, why are you looking down? Why not getting a bigger? No more, dickhead, because we're doing a better
Yeah,
job
we're
than
doing
you
a better
already.
job than you. Carry
Okay.
it naturally, no scripted. See, how long have we been
Yes.
going, Mystery? How long have we been going?
3 minutes in, we've said fucking more than he does in an hour.
5
you know?
minutes,
5
yeah.
minutes, fucking
5
that's
minutes.
around a fucking sparring. That is, man, a great time. You had a
Yeah.
great time?
I'm having a
I had a
great
great
time.
time. Fucking brilliant. Listen, it's very fucking moan about getting all the big and all that. Fucking dickhead. Right, so anyway, should we go on to the first segment, Mystery?
First
yeah?
segment.
Okay, so look, just Mystery's notes. First segment, Jimmy's question from Alex Martin asks, Jimmy, if there was one place you'd like to train at for a week, anywhere in the world, other than England, where would it be and why? First off, I impress you with how I read that. Yeah, that was a good read, isn't it? So, Alex, for me, I mean, there's loads of places I'd like to go if I had the chance, the time, and the money. But to be totally honest, first one that comes to my mind would be Elevation.
Defo.
And because of the video, you don't look fantastic. All the bodies in there, the coaching. Just there's a lot of places I'd like to travel. But I think that's certainly top of my list and where I'd like to go. I mean, two places. American Top Team. American Top Team. I should have gone. I think I should have gone there years ago when Conan invited me over, but I didn't. And certainly somewhere I want to go at some point.
Yeah, that video you did it. What's it? Where Carl Mushman and Gates you train.
Yeah,
that looks
that's
sick.
elevation.
It's
Elevation,
sick,
right? Yeah. So that American Top Team, I say they're my top two. Great coaching, loads of good bodies in
Yeah,
there.
loads
innit?
of good in there.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of good people there as well, and they do similar drills as well. To when you actually watch it, like the
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
front
like-
headlocks and stuff. They do a lot of that sort of stuff as well.
Yeah.
The double drags and a lot of that.
Yeah, a
stuff.
lot of pulling stuff as well, weren't there?
yeah.
So at least we're on the right page and not just styling it like Ollie does with his profession. We're actually, creating good
Thing is though,
good
yeah,
patterns,
Ollie's-
we're doing the right thing. If we,
Yeah.
that's one thing, isn't it? What's
Ollie's-
up we are?
Ollie's thinking that we're
I'll
like.
take his headset off and come and bang you. I don't give a fuck, mate. I swear now. Shut the fuck up, yeah. But no, yeah, great to watch that. You did a wicked job of that as well, Mystery. But it looks
defo,
quality,
mate.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it does look quality over there.
Just
And they
need-
got, like you said, they got a lot of good bodies, isn't they? And they've
Yeah.
produced a lot of good fighters out there.
Yeah,
Gaethje, Carl Usman.
Yeah, San Hagen's there, isn't he?
Fug Rosie's from there as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So basically, Dan, give us the money,
And let's fucking go over there.
please. Then we could do like a sniffing lines, banging nines in Colorado, innit?
Yeah, do you know what I
You
mean?
get me? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gaethje fights at lightweight as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like to fight spar Gaethje.
yeah. And I'd like to get wrestle foot by husband. It'd be great.
I don't
Probably
think- I
bang
don't-
by
I
us,
don't-
man.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
I
I
mean-
don't think he would wrestle for
Oh, mate, I think so.
I don't
I'm an
think
old
he
man.
would. I don't think he would.
He's bought into the hype, innit? I've sold it to him. He thinks
I
I'm
don't
fucking,
think-
thinks
I
I'm the
don't
bollocks,
think he
doesn't
would.
he?
I don't think he would, though.
You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see. One day, though. Eh?
Why?
Why what?
What?
I don't fucking ask me. I didn't say it.
Well, have you,
I ain't getting the fucking big one.
I've seen Jimmy roll with a lot of good bit. Listen, no, I've never seen you roll with someone that's like Usman sort of. You know what I mean? But I've seen Jimmy roll with a lot of good like straight jiu-jitsu, straight wrestling people, and all I'll say is.
Yeah, man. I was just choked him.
It makes him look like a little bitch, a fully grown man. It makes another fully grown man look like a bitch. You know what I mean?
Listen, I think it'd be good work. I think it'd be fun. You know what I mean? Just to experience that level for sure.
And he's got pressure.
Yeah, massively. Yeah.
You haven't got pressure. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I thought you meant pressure.
Oh no. But
like our sort of pressure now. He's got that sort of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a fucking bong Mongol sitting behind the desk looking at us like we're not doing it properly.
Is it not good enough for you, Summit?
I was wondering who Carl Usman is, to be honest.
I didn't say
Kamara. I said Kamara. He said Carl. Yeah. He's on about his twin brother Carl. What's it? So you're mouthing him. You're mouthing him on a little pronunciation.
Listen, I'll say this to the Patreon people. Do they have dyslexic? What's it called? Dyslexic.
What? Do they have dyslexic what?
In America, where most of these people are from.
Yes, brother.
Yes, brother. Well, basically, I'm that.
Hashtag worldwide dyslexia, motherfuckers. You know?
I'm bringing awareness to the condition.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not the smartest of lads.
But he'll fucking bang you.
I definitely chin.
And he's got a cock on him, so what? What are you going to do? No, Ollie, you're not rating this. I think this is on par with you and Dan already.
Yeah, right. We haven't gone into so much detail. Oh my God, he does a very good job.
You know what I mean? But like... Yeah. But right now, too much Ollie chat. Oh, fuck him off. I won't mention it again. He's a dickhead. He's ruining it. So that answered the questions for Alex. Yeah, man. Sweet. So let's go on. So Josh's question.
Go on, you can read it.
I'll read. You know what?
I am dyslexic, bro.
I'll read
it. I'm one of them.
Okay, so
the cat went and sat on the mat. I'm one of them.
Alex Martin asks. No, that's the same one. Sam George, scroll down, dickhead. Okay, first technical glitch. Sam George asks, Josh, who would be your dream matchup when you get to the UFC?
Well, there's a few. There is a few. On a technical striking base, I'd love to have it off with Adesanya, but obviously he's a lot bigger than me. Do you know what I mean? So obviously I'd have to listen to Ollie and get in the gym a bit more and do a bit of S&C, and he'd probably start jabbing me or something. But like, yeah, Adesanya on a technical striking basis, because I do like him. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I can think he'd make you think a lot. He does a lot of feints from the hips, does a lot of feints with his feet. He looked very good at punching. But I think I'm a better boxer than him. Yeah. I do. I think I'm better with my hands than him. But obviously he's got very long, awkward legs and he's tall and he's rangy and stuff. But I definitely, obviously, who else would I fight? I just love podcast one. I'm beating up Usman and he's fucking dropping Adesanya. So this is fucking great, isn't it? Carry on with that. You know what I mean? Adesanya and Usman who? Pussies. No. And I'd like to train at that place as well. Yeah. Adesanya's gym. City Kickboxing. Joe's mate, innit? Yeah, I'd love to go there now. No, I'm not saying I'd bang Adesanya. No, I'm joking. I'm not saying I'd bang Adesanya, but I think I'd have it off with... You want to test yourself. You want to go with the best, innit? What's the point? Yeah, 100%. That's what it's about, innit? Like, seeing where you are and learning from the best. You know what I mean?
I think City Kickboxing would be the perfect rough-ass gym.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. What, Fortnite?
Yeah, defo. I'd love to go there.
Villa near the gym.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah, amazing.
I'd love to go there.
Amazing.
I watch someone like I watch. That's what I actually do watch. I watch them in the day in the day in camp or the day in the life of Adesanya. I've been watching a bit of that, man. Some of the work they do, it's good, man. Yeah. I'd definitely like to go there.
Yeah, but they're getting names. I'm not sure. I know they're getting a lot of guys coming through. There's no end of guys in the US.
Oh yeah, loads of people.
Getting a lot of success.
Loads of people.
Yeah. So apart from banging Adesanya, I interrupted you to be a twat.
I'd kill Conor McGregor.
Yeah?
Love fighting a southpaw as well. So, nah. I'd fight Conor McGregor. Not just for money, but you know what I mean? Just...
The money would be nice though, right?
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, the money would be fucking mint. How much did Dustin Poirier just get? 10 mil? He got like 10 mil or something, didn't he? Yeah, defo. Yeah, I'd love to fight Conor McGregor. It's just a good name to beat, innit? Get a lot of fucking people talking about you on there. Which one I like
Fill
to
my
fight?
pension up a bit. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
you know what I mean. Get us on a nice little boat.
Ooh,
Uh,
that yacht.
who else? Adesanya's the main one to me. I've always said that. I've even said that to like Ollie, and I've said it to a few people around here. Adesanya for me. I'd love to fight Adesanya. Obviously, he's taller than me and that. Well, I don't actually know if he is that taller than me. I'm
No, I
6'2".
Maybe
How tall
not.
is he? He must be 6'4". He's a 6'4" sort of lad, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? But yeah,
sure.
I'd love
Oh,
to.
phone's off.
We came back from similar sort of backgrounds. You know what I mean? I started off kickboxing first, so did he.
Explain some of the stuff you've achieved in your boxing, getting to the
I
level.
don't-
What's
I
the
don't-
share?
oh,
What's
I
the,
don't- oh,
is
yeah,
that what,
shit.
what's the level you got to in your boxing, your kickboxing? I mean, I think people are interested in that. I mean, they need to realise the background you've come from. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I won't give all the records away though.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Because obviously people that might just
Oh,
screw me in the long.
might scare people
Yeah,
off.
scare
I think
people
people are
off.
scared of you anyway.
Scare people off, but yeah, I've had quite a few boxing fights. I've a lot of kickboxing fights, but I started off from like a points background. Like a lot of people know Michael Venom Page. I started off in the same sort of background. They call it sport karate, but a lot of people call it on the circuits points fighting. I'd done that under a man called Lance Mania from TKA, Tamworth Kickboxing Academy. Yeah, and I did all right in that. I fought some of the top people around the world and went a lot of places with Lance. Done a lot of good things. And then I moved over to boxing. I boxed for England. I won a few big tournaments. I won the Nationals. I won boxing titles with England. Went a bit around the country with that and stuff. So, yeah, I've been around a bit, you know what I mean? And then I threw it all away for wrong reasons. But that's a different story. But yeah, I threw. Yeah, but silver lining, innit? Like you said, I met you in it. I've met good people around here. I'm on the right tracks now and all that sort of stuff. So
Well, everything's led to
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you are,
yeah,
innit? I mean,
yeah,
we
yeah,
actually
yeah.
we never would have met. You
yeah,
know what I mean, we
yeah,
never would have met,
exactly,
would
yeah,
we? You know what I mean?
And doing this sort of game now, mate. Yeah, I think this is sort of the game that I was meant to do. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I picked things up all pretty quick. I'm
Yeah, I
loving
mean,
the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu.
No, I was just literally
but-
say the
yeah.
way you're wrestling for someone who's only done 12 months of wrestling and the success you have on the mat with everyone, really, you do very
Yeah.
well, don't you? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Like
I
the
feel-
places
yeah.
we've been and sparred as well, taking down high level guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, having good success with very
Yeah,
high level guys
yeah.
hitting takedowns and stuff after
Yeah.
only a few months of wrestling
Yeah.
and stuff. So you touched it well, innit? And
Yeah.
certainly think this is the game for you, innit? No doubt.
Yeah,
Future world champion for sure, in my opinion.
yeah,
And very sexy too.
yeah. I'm very marketable as well, Dana White.
Mark,
Just-
yeah,
What is that? The marketable?
Yeah, I was alright. It's first.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm a bit thick. Yeah,
Nah, mate, not fit.
but
Just a bit punch drunk, a bit of CTE.
I apologise to the Patreon public that my tongue keeps falling out a little bit.
Too much tongue for his gob, innit?
Yeah.
So go on. Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Adesanya's the one for me, yeah.
Yeah.
If I could fight anyone, it would be Adesanya. I'd love to just even spar him, do you know what I mean? But if I got to the UFC and then I made a bit of money, I would probably take a year out and I'd probably try to get a little bit of size on properly. Because I have boxed at 81 kilo before and I used to walk around at about 86. I have even weighed 90 before. I wasn't in good shape, do you know what I mean? But
So would you? So obviously, with your side, you have to that naturally. You wouldn't be able to use Ollie's bits and bobs and
no, I
stuff.
wouldn't be able to use Ollie's tactics and methods. But yeah, no, I'd definitely have a go with Adesanya. It'd be a big money fight, two big good strikers.
Yeah. For sure.
But yeah, I killed the lightweight thing first, and I might go. Like you said, I'll probably get a bit bigger in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're
I
still young,
might be
yeah.
a welterweight. You never know one day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I was a welterweight, I'd fight Jorge Masvidal. I'd love that fight. That'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a good fight.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a gangster, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'd
Yeah.
fight him.
Loads of options.
Who do you think would be a good matchup?
I'm a good matchup for no one.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, his work, isn't he? You know what I mean? I'd like, the Conor fight would be great, wouldn't it? If he can make his name and get to a position where he can make that fight happen, if Conor, before Conor calls it a day, I don't know how long he's got left or what his plans are, but that'd be nice.
I'd
wouldn't it?
definitely fight Conor
You know what
McGregor.
I mean?
I think he's very good, and I look at Conor McGregor and he's very good at like distance and stuff. You know what I mean? Like he calculates on distance well. He fakes people to come at them well, and you know what I mean. He covers that space very well. But I've been around a bit. You know what I mean? I've boxed a lot of people. I'm not saying I've boxed. Well, he's boxed some. You know what I mean? He's boxed Floyd Mayweather. He's been about a bit. Do you know what I mean? But nah, not for mine.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna think I'm a cocky shit now, aren't they?
There you go, Sam George. The
There you go, Sam
the cocky
George.
little shit has
The
answered.
cocky little shit has answered. I'll take anyone. Mainly Adesanya.
Yeah, I'm just going to read Mystery's notes as we read on after that. So, stars. I've got stars. Jimmy, feel free to get involved in Josh's answer. This bit, you know, I'm going to say here because you think we're fucking absolute dumbasses. Feel free to go off on tangents that come back to the conversation, etc. In capital fucking letters, the prick. Tangent meaning, in brackets, different subjects.
Did you put that?
No shit, Sherlock, you fucking knobhead.
I didn't read that. I just read the. Oh, sorry. I just read the question.
And then a subject or activity that is different from the one you are talking about or doing. Well, thanks, mister. I never went to fucking school.
Fucking dying.
You
Yeah,
fucking prick.
Fucking hell. He's fucking got me. What the fuck?
This is what we're working with, guys.
To be
This is
fair,
what
no,
we're working with.
no,
Do you know
but to
what
be
I mean?
fair, no, but to be fair, you should have put that on my question more than his. You should have put that on mine.
So, we've got our second segment, guys. So, Mystery's giving us MMA news and thoughts. So, our first bit of news and thoughts. Khabib signs for a football club. Khabib signs for football club. Mint.
Yeah,
Any thoughts on that?
I don't really give a fuck about that, if I'm being honest.
What do you think to Khabib?
What do I think to be?
No, Khabib.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
athlete, great
Yeah,
athlete.
Unbelievable. I like everything about it, the way he carries himself. You know what I mean?
The respect and stuff. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
There is a time and place for cocky stuff. Like Conor, that's what I mean. Conor McGregor's sold himself. You know what I mean?
And that's
You look at-
fantastic as well. What he's achieved.
Even-
You know what I
yeah,
mean? They're all fantastic. In
Even
their right,
Adesanya,
aren't they?
he sells himself in a sense. You know what I mean? Jura Masvidal, Nate Diaz, they've all done it. Do you know what I mean? But Khabib, that culture that he's from and that they don't do that. Which fair play to him for keeping it up.
Well,
and
that
do you know
sells
what I
him
mean?
in its own right
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, and he's a bad man at the end of the day, isn't he? He's fucked a lot of good people up. Do you know what I mean? Made them look like sub-average. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. Over and over.
Yeah, and
I mean, listen.
we do a lot of his shit as well, don't we?
Yeah,
The tables and the
absolutely,
trips.
yeah. And you know, he's certainly the best at what he does. I mean, yeah. Listen, it's like, I've not researched it. I've seen bits of it. So I know he's mad passionate about football. I've seen him terror a few guys in the gym who reckon they know about football, and he's like an encyclopedia of football. Obviously, that's his passion. Whatever he said to his dad around that time about finishing fights, you know what I mean? He's done. He wants to do what he's doing, and listen, he's earned the right to do what he wants. Innit?
And
Do I care about him playing football? I've got zero interest in football, really. Do you know what I mean? But I hope he does well and stuff.
Oh,
But for
yeah.
me, I want to. I think he'll come back. You know, I do. I hope he comes back. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
That obviously.
well, there's only one fight for him, really. Let's be honest. Conor McGregor, innit?
Yeah, but I don't
If
think.
they, but if them two fought again, yeah, and Conor McGregor would fight him again.
Oh,
Let's
God,
be
yeah,
honest.
yeah,
Conor
yeah,
McGregor
yeah.
would fight him again. You can say what you want about McGregor, but he ain't scared,
Yeah,
is he?
okay,
And
but
he will
he-
go at people.
If he can come back after this leg and beat
Yeah.
Corey, like, it could happen.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it could happen.
You know what I mean? So
And that's a $50 million fight, isn't it, for each of them?
I think that might get him back.
And he's already
Get me out of bed. That would 50.
yeah,
mil, you know
and he's
what I mean?
already got plenty. Well, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? And there's another thing why he's retired. People saying he's scared and that. He ain't fucking scared. He's got plenty of money.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
I wouldn't if I had plenty enough money in my bank. Would I want some like big glass kicking my legs off and that? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? When I first came in from boxing, do you remember?
Yeah,
My legs were fucking black and blue, mate. I thought I said to even Bear, the bloke that brought me down and introduced me to Jim. I said, "Bruh, I don't know if I can fucking. I'm not lying to you. Do you know what I mean? Because I was still in a bad place and that with my head and stuff. And I was like, bruh, do I do it, innit? And then you told me to come down from the garages and spar, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
And I did that. Well, you said to me, you said, you'll be all right on the feet, but soon as they'll take you down after a minute.
yeah,
And they
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like
Honestly, yeah, it's a shame people didn't see you on day one for what you've for what you've achieved in a year, innit? I mean, really fucking good, man. You should be proud of yourself, innit? Not just skill wise, but in all ways, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe an odd blip, but all
Oh,
good.
yeah, I don't know.
None of us are perfect, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Very true, yeah.
But it's true. What don't kill you makes you stronger, innit? You know what I mean? Like fucking hell, it's life, innit?
Yeah, true, yeah.
What you've achieved in a year.
Oh, yeah, very true, yeah. Thinking about that and that. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
like,
And I've
you're
made
fa-
it. I've got my fucking own
You're a
podcast,
podcast
with Judo
of the year,
Warhead,
mate.
Jimmy Warhead. You know what I mean?
Judo Warhead Jimmy. Yeah,
Is that what I just said? Did I say that? See, when I speak quick, yeah, I mumble.
I'm terrible.
I mumble and stuff.
I'm terrible. But it ain't CTE.
It ain't CTE, no. It fucking ain't. And that dickhead that sent me that, if you pay for this Patreon
What
thing,
dickhead? That £3, our Patreon guy.
Oh, shit, I can't put my phone on because of this mystery Tom. I've screenshot his profile. It's called Andrew something, yeah?
He's going to bang you.
Yeah, and he messaged me, and then the dickhead deleted his comment like a bitch. Yeah, he commented back saying, brain dead motherfucker or something like that, and he deleted his comment. Then he just started to follow me, so I privately messaged him saying, fuck you, bitch, I'll kill you.
Guys, we really appreciate your support.
Oh, no, I do appreciate the support. People that... Oh, no.
Oh, was that YouTube? That was YouTube.
That was
Sorry.
YouTube.
Sorry.
No, it was Instagram on the Raptors. It wasn't
Oh,
any of you
yeah, it
Patreon.
was, yeah.
I'm just telling the Patreon people that
the story.
some dickheads
If
are
they missed
fucking
it.
mongs, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But you guys feel free to abuse us because
Yeah.
we are,
You
we are a
pay.
pair of brain dead dickheads. Moving on. So, you know what? We've touched on it a couple of times already, but Mystery's next note was Paige Van Zandt has come out and spoken about mental health struggles in combat sports. I haven't seen what she said, so I didn't research it again, but just the mental health subject. Josh has mentioned it a couple of times. I've had things in the past as well. Do you want to carry on where you was going with it? You want to? You don't have to say too much, but...
Well, people are going to find out one day, ain't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's going to come out front page of the Sun one day, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I had some shit going on in my life, like, you know what I mean, like family shit and stuff. Like, a close person to me died and that, and I just went off the rails a bit. Like, I went out a lot. I was drinking. I was getting that age where I was just start going out and stuff. You know what I mean? And I made some bad choices with getting off my head a lot and got in trouble with it, with my family and stuff. And my mum and dad found out, and I would say I was in a bad place. Like, you know what I mean? I was quite. I was addicted to it when let's be honest. Yeah, I was addicted to it. Yeah. And I still got demons in my head to this day, like, you know what I mean? There's no denying it. There's no running from it and stuff as well. So that's what it's thing. But then I found Jimmy Bear. I better introduce him in it. Sean Betts.
Yeah.
He done a lot for me. And his son Charlie actually, he done a lot for me as well. And his wife Donna. You know what I mean? Got back in contact with me, sort of taking me to the garages to pay Jimmy and that, try to get me back into it. And because I'd done stuff in boxing, I'd done stuff in kickboxing, and people said I was always very talented. You know what I mean? I could go places. Well, then obviously that probably got to my head a little bit. I was on the gear while I was still training and stuff. You know what I mean? With a lot of people and doing bad things. I'd come in and they wouldn't know, and I was acting a different way. As soon as I walked out, I'd walk in the gym, act fine, no one would know about it, do you know what I mean? And then I'd walk out, get in my car, have a little cry, and then go and do whatever I wanted to do and stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I went off the rails a bit, but Sean Betts, Charlie Boy, well, you've seen him on the Rough House and Centres, and his wife, Donna, yeah, they helped me out a lot, stuck by me and that, and then introduced me to Jimmy, and then Jimmy's been there ever since. I mean, even Ollie, I know we call him a dickhead and a bold prick and all that shit, but yeah. A lot of people down there done a lot for me, do you know what I mean? So I'm grateful in that. But yeah, I just went off the rails with drugs and drink and stuff like that,
yeah. Yeah.
Did you
So,
ever
but,
have any?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, with you, innit, it's just hard. It's hard. I've been there when I was young as well, same thing. Very similar. That weren't really mental health. That was just going off the rails and being a bit... Not the same situation as in losing a family member and stuff. I just went off the rails as a young lad. I had my mental issues a good few years back. Probably I think it's more like basically when I was in the UFC. Long story short for me was I worked 12 years to get to the UFC. Get to UFC, have 2 terrible performances, like some short notice fights, and rabbit in headlights on the days, and it devastated me. And then I had another fight booked, and that got cancelled. And then I got popped on the USADA drugs test. There's all articles on Google if that interests anyone to read about. I got popped for a supplement called Osterine that was in the product, but wasn't listed on the product. And I say, if you want to read about it, it's a good read if you got a bit of time. But long story short, I bought a product, it had a banned substance in it. And I tested positive for a failed a drug test. Even though I'd passed numerous drug tests all the time. Failed one. And I had a long battle of trying to clear my name. But I did clear my name because USADA and I sent more product. They tested like 3 or 4 different batches of this product over like a 9-month period. And every single piece of product they tested had the banned substance in. So this company were trying to boost their product by putting this in without putting it on the thing. So I cleared my name. USADA cleared me. But it was a terrible time. You work 12 years to get somewhere. You give your life to it. You get there, you have 2 shit performances, and you get failed for a drug test or something you hadn't done. I just had enough, and I'm not getting into it. But I had mad depression in it. Like I say, you work 12 years to get somewhere, and it wears out to be a fucking car crash. You know what I mean? And I cleared my name, but I thought I was done with fighting. And then I had depression, from panic attacks to anxiety attacks to not being able to sleep to waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning like clockwork crying. This fighting game's not easy, you know what I mean? But life isn't easy, you know what I mean? And my point being is, all you can do is be who you are. You're a future world champion. You got to stick to that. And then when things get hard, focus on that. I knew I was a fighter, and then I signed for Bellator, and I got myself right, and got over the depression. Tried the tablet route, antidepressant route, didn't work for me. I stopped that, got back into training. I had 2 fights, and I did them for me. And I walked out of them fights feeling like the best I ever felt in my career. No fear, no anxiety, no pressure. And I just did 2 fights, 2 really good performances. Won one with a broken hand. And I did them for me, got 2 real good paydays. And that was me, fighting my demons and proving to me who I am. And that's all we're going to do, surround ourselves with good people, yeah. Nothing bad lasts forever.
Yeah, it's the people
you know what I mean?
And
if you do struggle with mental health and stuff, it's just, it will get better, innit? No matter what. You just got to believe that. It's not a quick thing.
I was a bit of a Jack the Lad before, you know what I mean? I think people can tell that, innit? Do you know what I mean? I was a bit of a Jack Lad. No, but I was still going out and I was doing things, you know what I mean? Even though I shouldn't have been, because I was meant to be this top athlete and that. Yeah, I've done a bit, you know what I mean? I've done stuff when I was out and that. Like most lads my age were probably doing, do you know what I mean? But then once that happened in my situation with someone that I cared about, it sort of like numbed the pain, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And training weren't doing it for me anymore. I wasn't getting fights because I sort of gave up on it. And people can say what they want in it, but fighting, it is like an adrenaline pump,
It's
innit?
the best drug in the world.
Do you know what I mean? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
For me, it is anyway.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Having it off with someone, it's a bit like, come on, let's fucking go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I did that stuff, you know what I mean? Because it got me up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's one of them though, isn't it?
Life's hard, man.
Yeah, shit happens.
Life's hard, isn't it? There's always something, isn't there?
Just got to surround yourself with good people that actually care about you. No bullshit and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you'll be sound.
Yeah. And no matter what it is, we'll get better, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Keep positive, man. Sounds corny, innit? But everything runs its course.
Peace and love, bro.
Peace and love. Smoke a spliff with mystery, be sound. Fucking I got deep, nearly cried then, bastard. Right. Fucking pet yourself, twats. Right, next bit. So, what's that? What is he sitting? What are these? I'm missing. Nah, okay. Could talk about what you have. Okay, so 3rd segment. Hey, up. 3rd segment. So this is. I mean, I'm happy for a lot of this show. In going forward, it's our first show, isn't it?
Yeah, very true.
But I'm very happy going forward for this to be like a dominant feature.
A dominant sector.
A dominant, yeah. Sector.
For the American people.
Sector. I think that should be. I think this could be impossible, but it's So 3rd segment, agony. I mean, Michigan got a bit of dyslexia there. Agony, a-nut. Agony, a-nut. Not agony aunt. Agony,
you actually
a-nut.
have as well, Miss Chet.
So, guys, welcome to our 3rd section today on the Sniffing Lines and Banging Lines. Our 3rd segment today, our 3rd sector today is about agony, a-nut. So, question. So, Mystery got sent this question off a mystery person. Lol. So this is the statement the Mystery got sent. Before I read this, me and Josh actually had a bit of not a note, but we had a little pre-talk about this, and we figured out
we know who it is. We know who it is in the gym,
and we've got some good advice for these struggling.
People.
Yeah, for the people.
Yeah, for the people. And listen, it might not even just. Obviously, we're helping the people in the gym.
We're all about the people.
it could help people with their other things as well. in life,
Listen,
you know what
people
I mean?
worldwide.
Yeah.
You know, look how much better we made Ollie's life.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
Why
He's,
you
lived,
hold it-
he's leached to Dan Hardy that hard.
it's like a
to
growth
get
on
him-
Dan Hardy's
oh,
back,
yeah,
innit?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh, Dan Hardy.
You know when you come in with any burps, you can smell Dan's spunk on him. So, he's making noise. Excuse me, can you be quiet, please, Oliver? Fucking hell. So anyway, in our third sector,
Sector.
I'm currently in love with my boyfriend who trains here at Hardy Warhead. Ever since the new Batman movie has been out, he insists on wearing a cape in the bedroom. What should I do?
Wow.
So, I mean, how do you want to go about this? I mean, I did
Should we
mention...
give a better backstory on it first, though?
Well, I mean, if you feel free. I mean,
know what I mean?
if you want to do that.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is as well. And he said,
Do you want to say it at the same time?
what, we're saying the man or we're saying...
We'll say
well,
the
you got to...
man.
It's
We'll-
the,
we'll-
it's the
we'll-
girl asking.
Do the reveal at the end. Talk about it first.
Okay, so...
Okay.
So...
Okay.
Well, I could say the girl's name now, right? Because no one's going to know it until I say the boyfriend. So basically, Kelsey, what you should do, right, is embrace that shit. That's very kinky.
Yeah.
And he's a very kinky guy. So if it was me, personally, maybe even personally, I'd dress up as Catwoman and let him bum me. Personally, I mean, where would you go with it? Like, you may, yeah, right? Okay, so there you go.
Yeah, she's got to grow up a little bit, isn't she? You know what I mean?
You know, she'll bang you, sure. He'll bang you. Yeah, but I mean, fucking...
Yeah, she's got to just go with it a little bit. You got to be.
It's
you
kinky.
gotta- you
A
gotta-
bit of dress up.
You got to explore each other. You know what I mean? Properly
Yeah,
and that. Do
like
you know
a
what I mean?
Batman hat on and a cape.
Yeah.
That's...
She can be Catwoman with a whip.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
that's got OnlyFans written all over it.
She could have one of. Did you see that?
He could wear his black belt.
That is what the people want to see.
He should have said. She should have said. Does he wear a cape? He wears a cape. He's black. Oh, he wears a Batman outfit, a cape, and his black belt. What should I
And
do?
he's Batman.
So Joe, there's our advice. You know what I mean? Watch your chair.
Sorry, I keep putting my
This
foot.
is expensive
I
equipment.
keep-
Look at
I
that.
keep putting the
Look,
foot.
man,
where-
this is really. Look at the tissue in the hole to hold it still. Mystery's on fire
Mystery's
today.
coming.
Fucking hell. So yeah, there's our answer.
Well,
I hope that makes it better. Go on, add some
no,
more.
no, exactly. But what's them things as well? I'm not saying that I've got one or anything like this, but I've seen them. Do you know what I mean? On the odd occasion that I do have a wank, them butt plugs where they have like tails out coming out of them and that, like cat
Oh
tails.
no, Perry's thing.
Yeah, yeah, it was Perry
Yeah,
talking about
Perry.
it.
Okay, so okay.
It was Perry talking about it.
Perry talks about a lot. I think Perry would be a good person to get over. I'm
Yeah,
not going to say
Perry-
too much because that's on Perry to say
Yeah, that
his,
is Perry on to
his
say. But what I'm going to
tendencies.
say is a very, would you say spiritual? He is a little bit though, isn't he?
I had to
Come
say
on,
like a bit of a whore. I don't know. You know, he's a bit of a whore. You know,
But he's got some very interesting
perspectives.
perspectives on the human way of doing things.
Of
and-
fucking.
Yeah, and I think he'd be a very good guest.
I do too.
I do.
Be better than Ollie. I mean, he won't come with fucking notes and fucking
Yeah,
hold
he
his
won't come
chin, trying to
fucking
get
be
the fucking
boring
big
and
one.
that.
You know what I mean?
Try and act like he knows what he's talking
Bore
about.
off, you know what I mean? But yeah, go on, carry on about the butt plugs things.
But yeah,
with the
yeah,
tails.
do you know what I mean? That goes into the Catwoman theme, don't it? Do you know
Well,
what
I mean, if you're saying, yeah,
It does go into the Catwoman theme. She would
Okay.
literally be a cat then. She's got a tail.
meow, you know.
You know what I mean?
So we hope that answers your question, and
Well, yeah.
we make
Yeah.
you know you feel a bit more easier.
I'm
with
just going to
his
say you
weird-
should go with it and let Joe Taylor do what he wants to do to you.
definitely,
Definitely.
definitely dress up, tail, bum, butt plug, and Catwoman outfit.
Yeah, defo.
Yeah.
Defo, man.
There you go. Guys, feel free to send in your questions to Patreon. We will make your lives better. Okay, moving on. So this one, question 2. Miss, you haven't put who's this from? Any idea?
Any idea, mystery, who it's from? Yeah. You know who it's from?
I reckon this is mystery. You know. I reckon-
Wait, mystery. Did we
Go on.
get it? Did we
Go on,
get?
anon-
Did we
anonymous
get the
with
first
it.
one right? Is it from Joe Taylor?
I'll tell you all at the end.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna tell me all at the end, yeah.
Okay, so question 2. Excuse me. Last week, I accidentally fell on my niece's toy car. I didn't read this properly the first time, and it ended up going up my arse, to put it bluntly.
Fuck.
Completely freak accident, but I can't seem to remove it, and now my niece is crying because she thinks it's lost. What should I do?
There's two ways of going around this shit. You either go to fucking doctors, because that
Yes.
shit is bad. Yeah,
It is. Yeah, this is exactly
Do you know
my
what I mean?
thoughts.
Or
But
you could tell.
I'd go with
let's see
option
if we think the
first.
same.
Okay.
All right. Or you could say to your niece, listen, it's in a safe place.
Yeah. Buy her a new car that
Yeah.
matches it. Maybe
Yeah.
you could do that route as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, defo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, as far as removing it, I mean, personally, I mean, you can get some poppers. Yeah. And right? No, what? Seriously?
Yeah, true. You can get some poppers.
Get
innit?
some poppers?
I was in. Oh, listen. This is a funny story about poppers. Actually.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
all right, okay.
I was in a club. Yeah.
This is in a Perry store.
I was in a
right?
club. No, I was in a club. I was in a club with some of my mates, and there were some girls there and stuff like that. Well, there's a gay lad out. Yeah. And for some reason, I didn't even know this gay lad, but for some reason, I started talking to him while I was out having a fag. When I was in my bad place, I don't smoke anymore. And he went to me. Oh, you want to smell this? And gave me like this little bottle and that. I went, yeah, whatever, man. So I smelt it.
And then you woke up with a belly full of skunk.
I smelt it. I go, what's that? He goes, it's poppers. He goes, us gays use it to loosen up our arseholes. I went, fucking no.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That'd be. And how?
Shout out
loose-
to the lad. That was in Republic in Leicester.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
the smoking shelter for fucking.
With the poppers.
With the poppers. Shout out if you see this.
So how loose did your anus get?
I don't know.
Did it get loose enough to remove a toy car?
I don't know. How big is the toy car? We should have had what, like a Hot Wheels car, like a Hot Wheels car.
Hot Wheels.
I reckon you could push that out if you really tried to. You could push it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's
But
like
how far
there's a
has it-
state. Yeah, because doesn't your inside suck up? Like, doesn't it? I think it's might suck up. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard some horror stories, like paramedics and doctors and stuff. Like, it's quite a common thing. I know a couple of nurses and the fact and like people. There's a lot of kinky folk out there, you know. Very kinky.
Perry's very kinky. We're not going to go into
I don't
Perry
think
again.
whoever this is didn't fall in that toy car, innit? It's fucking someone's put up his
They
arse.
have fucked themselves, yeah.
Yeah, put a toy. Just
And
what's this
acted
feel like?
and
You know what I
acted
mean?
like they've done something wrong, you know what I mean?
You're nodding. Was this you? You got a toy car up your ass right now.
Filthy bastard.
Get poppers out. So let's go. So we're going to go poppers.
Poppers.
A good. No.
No.
Pop.
We've
bit
got
of spit. A bit of spit on your fingers. Yeah. Poppers. Bit of spit on your fingers.
And
If that doesn't work, a good solid. What's a strong curry?
Fucking hell.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo.
And then see if we can get out that way. If that don't work, you're going doctors. Innit?
Innit?
Probably go
Defo.
doctors first.
If we're going to give real medical,
Advice. Don't get sued. Go hospital.
yeah, go hospital urgently. Don't keep that shit up there.
Like,
But if you've done it in a sexual way,
I respect you more.
yeah, I would respect you more. Yeah,
Yeah.
defo.
Yeah.
Everyone's gotta be a bit weird,
How
you
the
know?
fuck did you fall? Why are you walking around the house like? Are you? Was it
I've
your
got a
niece's house naked?
Innit? Fucking
starters,
weirdo.
that's
Fucking
why a little
weird.
bit
Mitch is going
wrong.
to tell us in a minute, and we've just fucking made him out to be like a fucking weirdo. Or is it a girl?
Ah, no, it is. I mean, Oxley, he's weirdo.
Oh, shit, he is a bit fucking weird.
Don't terror me again, dickhead.
Innit?
Now you've seen the.
Fucking
You see how he terrored
banging.
me today? Yeah, he sent me a picture. Did I say it? I didn't even save it. Oh, you'd love this as well. Oh yeah, come look at this mystery. Come on, can you come over here? Look at that. Look at that. That's that picture you took. Can the boys see that on camera?
Yeah, you send that to
Go
me.
on, can you show the boys that on
put it
camera?
in.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Mish
put it in.
will put
Mitch
that
has
in
done
for
to
you
put a
guys.
split screen in.
It'll be there.
You'll be there. You'll be looking at it right now. So
here.
basically,
Right here.
this we did a photo shoot the other day, a little bit of modelling shoot. You know, we fight, we model. You know, we do shit like that. And I got Eiffel Towered off Joe and Josh clearly.
Yeah.
And that's Joe's cock on a floppy. It's fucking huge, man. So
Fucking muzzle, right?
you know what I'm saying? But have we got anything else? Yeah. So,
Yeah,
got any more questions, Miss Shaw? Is that it? I've really enjoyed myself. I
I've
think people
enjoyed
might get
myself as
bored, innit? But well, this agony aunt thing. I mean, Ollie, your life's a joke. Any questions you want to
Any
ask on
questions,
agony
Ollie?
aunt fashion? Anything about the missus, the bank balance?
Oh my
Anything you want to
God.
ask that we can?
Your missus is very attractive. I can't believe you pulled her.
Pardon?
I just don't know why you two are so obsessed with me.
I'm not obsessed with you at all, Ollie.
You speak my name.
What have I told
Because
you?
I
I'm not
want your
obsessed-
bank balance,
Yeah.
and he
defo.
wants your missus. So there you go.
Can't afford either of them.
Any more agony aunt questions? Did you get sent some more on there?
No, that's it. But you can.
Well,
Make some
people
more
on
up.
Patreon, people on Patreon, send some more in, innit?
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, you tell us, guys. I mean, it probably the worst podcast you've ever witnessed. But we've had a giggle.
We've had a giggle. It's been very
Thanks for
good.
having us.
It's been
You
very
know what
good.
I mean? And
Are we doing this weekly, or
we're up for doing
or
this
is-
weekly, guys.
or is this
If you
an-
want us to do
or is
it.
this an assessment one to see how?
Yeah, if it's dog shit, guys, tell us to fuck off and let's carry on punching each other, giving each other CTE or something. But
If you enjoy it,
if you've enjoyed this
I'm
and
not
you've
being
got some
funny.
sincere questions,
it's better than listening to fucking Ollie talk about.
100%.
Shit he doesn't
Like, get a
know.
fucking life. If
Do
you're
you know what I
watching him and you're not watching us, like,
Yeah, do you
seriously.
know what I mean?
what the fuck
I
you
understand
doing?
why you watch it because Dan Hardy's there. And
Dan
that, do you know
Hardy,
what I mean?
the man.
I've got a question, you pair of plonkers. Can you talk about when everyone on the team is fighting? How many guys will you be taking down?
Yeah, so it's October the 2nd. Correct me if I'm wrong. October 2nd, right?
October the 2nd in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
Golden ticket promotion.
And the fighters are selling tickets. I believe they have a full attendance by then with COVID stuff and everything. Excuse me, too much Diet Coke. I believe Golden Ticket do a stream as well, right?
Yeah, I think they're doing like
They
a
do.
pay-per-view again.
Yeah,
or they're
so
doing a
I
live
don't know how
stream.
much, but it might be
Yeah.
around £5-10, something like that. So you can watch all the guys and that
Yeah.
if you can't get down to the venue. But we have Josh. I'm going to miss someone. We literally have about 12 guys on. Yeah.
Me,
I should
Tom
have had a
Owen,
list.
Right.
Yeah,
Me,
go on.
Tom Owen, Jack Henshaw, Riley, Kieran. Is Chris still fighting?
Yes, at the minute.
Chris is fighting. Is Joey Dakin
I
fighting?
think he's on Battle Arena, but
Joey.
Joey's around the same time.
Joey's on around the same time.
Charlie's doing a kickboxing
Charlie
fight.
Boy's fighting on a kickboxing show.
I've gone blank.
There's
bro.
fucking
That's what I'm
one
saying.
more. There's one more.
There's more.
There's one more. Rasto might be fighting.
Rasto might be on.
I've
gone blank.
Dan Hetworth.
Hepworth's on.
Hetworth's fighting.
I've gone blank. That's what I'm saying. Should have wrote a list. We've got a lot on. A lot of guys on. If we miss you, it's just because we've got CTE. So please don't take offence. We
And
love
it's
you
gonna-
all
yeah,
equally.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a clean sweep.
Yeah. For sure.
How will you manage having 12 fighters on a card? I imagine that's difficult.
It's going to be work. I mean, we had a few guys on the last one. With the guys we manage as well and have trained me in the past. We went 5-0 that night. We got a clean sweep that night.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it's going to be hard work. I hope Mr. Hardy attends and B's there to help me out. Ollie's going to be there. We've got Joe. We've got Bob. So we've got a quality team backstage. We've got 5-6 guys bare as well. So we're going to have plenty of guys padding, hitting wrestling drills regarding warm-ups and stuff.
I hope there's a better warm-up area.
Yeah, well, I don't think there will be,
Well, there won't
but it
be,
wasn't
no.
the best. But we'll make it
It
work.
won't make it work.
And hopefully I get Simon Haslam, my friend who wraps hands, to come and actually wrap the hands that night. So we have a cut man who can wrap the hands in, or maybe not. But we can get the hands wrapped and then just try and, or Barton can wrap. You know what I mean? Have someone wrap in. It's gonna be a challenge. Good question. It's gonna be a lot of work, but we'll make it work. And
All the camp going well then, wasn't
Yeah,
it? 2 weeks of a camp already.
yeah, 2 weeks of a camp, but young boys haven't been off, have you? Let's be
No,
honest.
we haven't
You know
been
what I
off,
mean?
no.
It's all year round. You know what I mean? They live it, they breathe it, and that's the only way to succeed in it. You know, you got to live it and breathe it, and these boys do.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy, you got some rude twat just opening the door.
Would
You
I
could
do
hear
that?
it. You could hear it on the mic.
Swearing? Why are you swearing?
Fucking dick, innit?
I reckon you're going to end up banging him.
What?
I think you're going to end up banging him.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah, I can see it. It's brewing. You feel it, mister? Feel the tension?
No.
Right? Do you not feel it?
You don't feel it? He's a right cheeky prick to me.
I reckon you're going to bang him. Anyway, look, he's trying to take about a little bit of fucking don't like it. Fucking hell, they've done a good job.
They've
Fuck,
done a
I'm out the
fucking
job.
good
Fuck,
And
fuck.
they haven't wrote notes. Wank.
Ain't ya? Well, we love you.
Well, yeah,
We
do.
love
It
you.
is all love.
We
it
love
is,
ya.
It is all love.
It is all love. It is all love. Shh.
No, you haven't.
It is all love. So what is your two banters been this week? You've been getting a bit Billy Big Bollocks. London shoot banter. And fucking hashtag brown belt for life banter. So he's been laying into me all week. So if you think I'm a bit full on Harley, you need to be around a bit more. It's retaliation and self-defense. Self-preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah? But I do love the cunt. Yeah, I've known him 15
so-
years.
but no, but-
15 years too long. And... But we're about there, right?
Yeah.
We're about there, Miss. I think we're about there.
We're about there.
Mystery's nodding off.
If you can do 10 minutes, it makes it an hour.
Oh, we've got to talk about for another 10 minutes. What should we talk about? Pick a subject.
Pick a subject. Give me a subject. Give us a subject.
Well, I gave you like 10 already.
We kind of did the whole podcast, but still, keep them coming.
Josh, I imagine you get to see and feel everyone as they evolve. I'm curious who comes to mind when you think of another guy destined to make it from the squad. I know everyone here genuinely has the potential, so it's a hard question.
Tom Owen. Who do you think could go far?
Yeah.
Tom Owen. Fact.
I think a lot of the boys can.
Yeah, well, a
if
lot
they
of them,
get
yeah.
things right. You know?
Personally,
You know?
for me, Tom Owen.
Tom
the way
screams out for sure.
Yeah.
He lives it, you know, and his improvements have been vast.
Yeah.
He's always in the gym, comes in with the right attitude. You know,
He listens to Jimmy.
He listens.
Does the stuff that we're drilling.
Yeah, listen, we do chat bomb. We do take the piss out of each other. But I think if we're too serious, it becomes very boring. We want to, you know,
Yeah, but
we want to enjoy our life.
The
innit?
thing
You
is
know
with them
what I mean?
uncensored
we
as
graft
well.
and yeah, you see, you edit it so you see
edit
the funny
it so you
side.
see the
but
funny
there's a lot
thing.
of seriousness
There's
as
a lot
well.
of serious shit in there. Do you know what I mean?
But listen, all the boys can do well. You know, all the boys can do well. We're not going to say all the names, but all of them. Hepworth when he gets it right and he can keep his composure and keep it right, he's going to do very well.
Yeah,
Joey's improved no end. If Joey can take out trying to kill shot on everyone and do what he does, Joey's fantastic today.
Yeah, I watched him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sick.
fantastic. You know what I mean? Becoming an all-round MMA fighter,
Yeah.
can wrestle. It's so hard to sub on the
Jack
ground.
Henshaw. Jack Henshaw's awkward for anyone.
Jack's improvements that has come.
Yeah.
Kieran,
Yeah, Kieran's a nightmare for
I heard
anyone.
Riley was shit hot today. I didn't get to see him today. All the guys, listen.
Well, at this gym, there's a lot of good people. There's people good at jiu-jitsu. There's obviously people that are good on the feet, and there's obviously people that are a bit better, like Tom. Tom's more of like a wrestler, hustle, innit? On the cage and that.
Yeah,
So we all work off each other, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Rasto, listen, not been here long. Southpaw, he's only 28. I didn't realise Rasto was only 28. I thought he was a lot older. I thought he was like 34. You know what I mean? Not much younger than me.
I've been respecting him, to be fair, man.
Listen, very strong wrestler. Won, I believe it was Slovakian's titles back home at Straight Wrestling. Was undefeated amateur. Yeah, he's a 2-4 pro. But I looked at his record. He's only lost to like high-level undefeated pros in this country by decision. But that's a handful. Get him right. You know, get over the language barrier and get him relaxed. He listens. He's respect. He can go and tear shit up on Cage Warriors.
Oh yeah.
So many of these lads just got to get it right. It's a thin line. But yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good. So many talented fighters out there. Yeah, so many talented fighters out there. You got to get it right. It's all got to be correct. You know what I mean? Mentally, every area of combat. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to get it right, but we're hopefully guiding guys and trying to support guys in every way. Listen, I was weak mentally. That's why I was up and down. Do you know what I mean? Wicked performance, shit performance. The mental side is massive, and some of them have a couple of issues mentally.
Yeah.
Aggression, get frustrated. Riley, I'm not saying other name, but other lads get frustrated and angry, and that's only going to hold them back when we can get everyone calm in that flow zone. Full performance. If all these boys can flow down their full potential,
keep their
there's
head
some
in,
very
yeah.
good lads in there.
Oh,
very,
yeah,
very good lads
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And a lot of them have got stacks of potential. Yeah, it's all on them. It's all on them. At the end of the day, it's a team sport. We're a team, but it comes down to fight night, and we're there, and we're there through the corners to help them all the way. But it all comes down to the person.
This gym hasn't been open that long, has it? You know
Listen,
what
I believe for a gym that's okay, so we've been open just over 2 years.
Yeah, exactly,
Pretty
yeah.
much. 2.5 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, when we went into the first lockdown, we were about a year to the day, pretty much, that we've been open. And obviously, the last year and a half, pretty much locked down bits and bobs. For the team's a year and a half old. The ones who've been coming in. For a team a year and a half old, I think the guys look fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
they talk about a lot of these other gyms around the UK and that, but all we'll say is they bottle it when it comes down to fighting. In my opinion, that's all I'll say.
You know, if you guys...
yeah, it's all good kick off.
They do. I'm not just using me for an example, but do you know what I mean? A few of the top gyms, they're the big boys and that, but then when it comes down to fighting, they soon run away, innit? So
Josh will bang you.
that's my view on that thing. Do you know what I mean?
I think we're doing things right. We've got some great coaches. We've got a fantastic janitor in Ollie. You know what I mean? Me and Dan are doing a great job teaching the boys how to fight. Joe's jiu-jitsu is fantastic. Like I say, you know, the janitor's a bit shit. The place is always a shithole, but he's learning.
So,
You know, he mops well. You know, he hoovers okay. Yeah, and if he keeps working hard, one day he'll be good at polishing. And you know, and that's it.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit for Oliver.
When you put
and
yourself
the sky's
around
the
good
limit
people,
for the boys,
the sky's the limit. Do you know what I mean?
Go on.
I'm gonna. By the way, when my input's gonna be in the podcast, it's gonna be Brian from Roughhouse.
Okay, Brian.
Man like Brian.
Brian's the man. Thank you for asking, Brian.
If someone with a bad attitude comes into the gym as a coach, but they've got some talent, within the first few weeks, how do you handle something like that as a coach?
Beat the bad attitude out of him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you can beat him up. Listen, I think with stuff, I think natural
Also,
process.
what do you think is a bad attitude in the gym?
Arrogance, not listening, trying to injure training partners. So that's off the top of my head. Do you know what I mean? You've got to look after your training partners.
And you've got to work
you know
to
what I mean?
other people's levels as well, innit?
Yeah,
do you know
listen,
what I mean? If
yeah.
there's someone that's not as good on the feet, do you know what I mean?
Just work on your jab.
Yeah,
just work at slipping.
like
Whatever.
Shane, very top
Yeah,
grappler,
fantastic.
innit,
Yeah,
on the floor.
fantastic. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when he's on the feet, he's learning still. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't take the piss with him on the feet. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? What's the point? What do I gain from it? Do you know what I mean?
And what does that do for Shane's
Yeah.
confidence and everything? But listen, I believe he's going to do really well. You know.
Oh yeah, he will.
I think
yeah,
the more and more he gets in, I feel he looks better already, and I
Yeah.
feel like even on the ground with the
Well,
from
he was
straight
saying
rolling.
to me today, saying I'm not going to try play jiu-jitsu anymore.
No,
I'm going to try
you're
train
seeing it,
MMA,
and I think
yeah.
you're looking a
Yeah,
lot
he
better on
looked
the
a lot
ground as
better,
well. MMA orientated.
Oh,
But
he's strong as well,
He's
man.
shit. Yeah, he's strong.
He's
He's
strong.
very good, man. He's a lovely kid as well.
Yeah.
A lovely lad.
Focusing on positions rather than
Yeah, like jumping to his back or jumping to backs rather than staying on top and beating people up and just
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, it's a safer way, isn't it? Less risk, And then if the leg lock's there or taking the back's there, sound, but not just don't rush for it, Set things up.
Punch that
Position,
motherfucker up. innit?
control, punch the head in. Sub comes, okay, I think that's a better way for MMA. Yeah, I do. A lot of big athletes, bam, popping out and stuff, sweat, no, you know what I mean? No tops on, no rash guard.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just-
definitely.
Slow them down,
definitely,
control.
Definitely.
Win the round as well from a judge's perspective. You're diving off and losing that position where you can stay on top and give them some ground and pound, hopefully really damage them. But even just being on top, ground and pounding, working them, you're winning 90 seconds of the round there. Do you know what I mean? And just thinking about it in that perspective as well of playing
Being
the
smart
game
as
you're
well,
in.
innit, when you fight, innit? Don't have to do stupid stuff just to
Well, this
try
is
and
the
get
conversation
that
I've had with Rasta,
try and
innit?
get that
Sometimes
big knockout.
less is more,
Try
less
and
is
get-
more.
Try and get that big throw. You know what I mean?
It's fucking hard to knock someone out. And this is a conversation I have with Joey a lot as well.
Yeah.
And he'll be the first to say it. Like, he always tries to knock everyone out.
Yeah.
And now he's throwing shots and doing him.
Yeah.
He's clipping people.
Every shot don't have to be a kill shot.
Nah, it's very hard to knock someone out.
Instead
That's
of
a
going
mistake I made in my UFC fight.
doubled.
Over and right. What was I doing? Like, rabbit in headlights, trying to live on a shot. You know
You
what
see
I mean?
a lot of people. I used to see it when I boxed. They throw big pat, trying as hard as they can, double jab, and then a swinging right hand. Yeah, it never works.
No.
Tap, power.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finish on power.
You scared him away before you
yeah.
even got close.
Yeah,
You know
finish
what I
him
mean?
on power.
I was speaking to Tom Aspinall about that, and he was saying every time he's ever tried to knock someone out, he's never been able
Oh no,
No.
he'd never knock
No, he
anyone
won't
out.
knock
Yeah,
All
if
of
you
his
look,
knockouts have been when he was like, wasn't even.
Yeah,
if you-
and
if
you
you-
don't feel it either.
if you
You
look,
don't even feel
yeah.
it.
Oh
do you?
no, no,
You don't
yeah,
even feel
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, he's out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You don't even
you
feel
don't.
it.
You turn
I mean,
around
it's
and
sweet.
you turn
Yeah.
around and they can be on the floor. It's one
Face
of them. Isn't
down.
it? If you look for something, it will never happen.
Yeah.
You just got to
Got
go.
to be in
with
that
it.
flow zone.
Yeah,
Do you?
switched on and
Switched
just go
on.
for it.
Do you? No hesitation. And the most important thing, no pressure. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no
Oh,
pressure.
yeah, no,
Enjoy
there is
yourself,
no
man.
pressure, man.
It's fun, man.
I'll end on a nice little question. Float your egos a bit, but
Nice.
how good does it feel to knock someone out? What does that feeling like when you knock someone out? You start and then you go.
I've knocked a few people out, yeah. And no. My first thing of it, no, this is a bit of a dickheadish thing, yeah. The first thing of it, I felt like the man, you know what I mean? Felt like a big boy, yeah. But then I got knocked out once, yeah. And I was pretty bad. Like I was gone. Do you know what I mean? It looked like I'd been shot. Like I'm fully asleep, yeah. And I had a bad headache. I felt sick all night. I was shaking a lot. Yeah, so then after that, yeah, if I knock someone out, I'd knock them out, you know what I mean? I would still, if I hurt someone, I'd still go to kill them, do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be a prick about it at the end.
No.
I was a bit of a prick, you know what I mean? I was a bit like, yeah. People could say it was calm, do you know what I mean? Well, I've only been knocked out once, but after the way I reacted to it, now if I knock someone out, I'd see if they were right first before I was a bit like, yeah, I've done it. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
But yeah.
But yeah, no better feeling than victory, innit?
Oh no.
Listen, the knockout's the one. Innit? You knock someone out, obviously it's fantastic. But you ground and pound someone out, you know, submit them. The victory's the one, innit? But a knockout does feel good.
Yeah.
Does feel good.
I've never submitted.
But then if you've had an
anyone
hard
yet,
fight and you get that decision, you know, you've given it all your effort for all them weeks. It's about getting that victory, innit?
Oh,
But you know what? Listen, it's all about the victory, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the most important thing I always find as well, yeah, no matter a lot of hanger-ons, innit? Always a lot of hanger-ons. I always find there's hanger-on. No, I made it to it, but I'm always saying there's always hanger-ons, yeah. No matter what, win or lose, yeah, nothing changes the next day. The people that matter and love you are always going to be there, and that's.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen this when I was doing really well, like, oh yeah, all these people, you know what I mean, yeah. And I was not on a big level, yeah, but the ones who matter there, your missus, your kids, your best friends, yeah, your teammates are still going to be there the next day, and it's just.
Yeah, there's a lot of yes.
You
men
want the
around,
victory,
don't
yeah.
you?
You
know
want the
what I mean? There's
victory
a
in
lot
it,
of people that
but
will
you know
big you up, but when it comes down to it, there's only a few.
You know when I've lost you, and I know I haven't performed to my fullest, yeah, that kills me. When I fought like a sausage, yeah. Kills me, yeah. If you fight to your best, you can look at me and say, "I'm my best, man. He beat me." How can you ever hate yourself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
That
what
day, I genuinely gave my best, man. I gave my best, and he beat me. Then that's it.
That's what Lance used to say to us. Don't lose to someone that's not better than you because you fought bad on the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Lose to someone that you can look at and say, you know what, you beat
better,
me.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's do you know what? Yeah, regarding what we spoke about mental health and stuff. Yeah, that's manageable.
Oh, yeah,
That's manageable. Yeah, man, he beat me. I fucking respect you, brother. You know what I mean? Not fucking, you know what I mean? In that sense as well. So I think that's really important for fighters to approach fights like that and think that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because a lot don't. Yeah. A lot of people worry about the ego stuff and the social media stuff and what people think. Well, I've been there before social media was a thing, but what people think and you know what I mean? Fuck it. Fuck it, man.
Just be you, innit?
Be you.
Stick
and the
to
people that care and love you will always be there, innit?
Yeah. Defo. It's a
Yeah.
nice way to end. All this fucking crying.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. But thank you for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time if there is one.
If it hasn't been that much of a car crash.
Yeah. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you,
Jim.
Mystery. Fuck off, Ollie.
Innit?
We'll see you on the next sniffing line and banging nines.
Blah.